Hey, LA, what's poppin'? Oh, man. Kev, thanks for bringing me out here, man. He snuck in my DMs and shit, all humble. Hey, you want to do Keep Your Distance? I'm like, hell yeah. You like the Jordan Peele of comedy, nigga? Yes. Do this show with you, I might be in a movie next week, nigga. Get out for Jesus. I'm ready, dog. I'm ready. I don't be out in LA often, man, but every time I'm out here, I'm reminded of how blessed I am, right? To not live in LA. I'm so blessed. Oh my God, I see why y'all be so high, so you can forget about these high-ass prices. $6 gas, $3,000 for rent. That is insane. I'm from Mississippi. With $3,000 a month, you could get 40 acres, a mule, and 2 slaves, nigga. 2 slaves for $3,000. White slaves, though. Times have changed. Times have changed. They call themselves allies now. I don't know why they... No, man, I love being from Mississippi. I'm trying to change the narrative, you know? They think we uneducated in Mississippi. That's all I hear. Y'all dumb down there. I'm like, look, I don't give a damn where you from. Everybody has dumb friends. Can we just be honest about that? All right? Hopefully you're not here with that person tonight, or this next joke is going to be real awkward. But a few years ago, this is a true story. I tell it everywhere I go. My dumb friend called me in the middle of the night. It was 2 a.m. I knew some shit was wrong. I said, hello? She said, girl, I got something to tell you. I said, what is it? She said, our friend Don was in a bad accident. I said, what happened to him? No lie. She said, they told me he got ejaculated from the car. I said, bitch, are you sure that's what happened? She said, yes. They told me he was ejaculated from the car. I said, well, tell me this. How fast was he coming? Because he had to be coming fast to get... Hold on, sick niggas ain't laughing. I'm trying to see who asses. A couple dummies. That's a true story, man. I swear. I ain't gonna lie, it's not all good in the South, right? It's not all good. It's a struggle, right? I know y'all heard in Florida they just passed the Don't Say Gay bill, you know. But Don't Say Nigga, that has yet to come to the floor yet. Yeah, like, goddamn, they beat us again. God damn it. Yeah, man, it's a struggle. But, you know, I think we're at least conquering one struggle. That's the pandemic, right? It seems like we're reaching the end of the pandemic. I feel really good about that. But you know who's probably the most excited about the pandemic finally subsiding? Flight attendants. Yeah. April 18th, that's when the mandate goes away for the mask. And the flight attendants been getting it rough. I don't know if y'all seen them getting their ass beat on these flights. Have y'all seen the shit? I know they ready, man. A friend of mine said she want to, you know, be a flight attendant. I was like, bitch, first of all, can you fight? Do you know taekwondo, karate, anything? I wish they had let me train the flight attendants. I would have told them. I said, look, this is all you have to do. You got to flip the switch on these niggas, on these planes. That's all you got to do. Because what it is now, they had this little soft-ass voice. It's all sweet. Excuse me, would you put your mask up, please? Put your mask up. The redneck, like, I ain't doing shit. Flip the switch, bow. Hey, yo, pussy-ass passenger, I said put your mask up, ho. Fuck you think this is, nigga? Beat the sky miles out your ass, boy. Pussy-ass passenger. That damn redneck on here. Thank you for flying Delta. We appreciate your cooperation. Flight attendants got it bad, man. I be lying to their face. I lied to flight attendants' face. I was on a Delta flight a couple weeks ago, sitting on the exit row, minding my business. She came, she was like, you know y'all on the exit row, are you willing and able to assist in the event of an emergency? I said, yes, ma'am, absolutely, anything you need. Nigga, let that goddamn plane go down. I'm gonna be the first bitch off the slide. Nigga, shaka! I'm the first bitch. I don't know why that's the sound I make, but I'm shaka! I'm the first bitch off the slide. Huh? What I look like helping some hoes I don't know on my road? I don't know these bitches. Rosa sat so I should call, okay? Goddamn flight attendants. I ain't used to be like this, man. I used to serve my community. I did. I used to be patriotic. I served in the Army for 9 years. Shout out to all the veterans out there. 9 years. I used to be patriotic. Now after the show, look, don't jump the gun and come up to me, be like, thank you for sacrificing your life for the country. Everybody do that to me, okay? Hate to disappoint y'all, but I was in the Army band. I didn't sacrifice shit, really. I went in no danger, none at all. Don't make no sense, man. That's I only like hanging with real veterans. I don't, because they have all these war stories and shit. I ain't got no war stories. I was sitting around with some real veterans one day, and they were like, I remember I was in the war in Iraq. They all had that same voice. I was in the war in Iraq. A little girl came up to me with a bomb on her back. I had to defuse it with my bare hands, and I saved everybody that day. What about you, Rita? I said, I remember marching in the parade one day. Little girl came up, asked for my drumsticks. I said, get back, little bitch. I don't know where your hands been. Like, that's it? Yeah, that's it, nigga. I told y'all. I ain't do shit. I was wilding out in the Army, man. I ain't lose no limbs. I lost my virginity, though. I was wilding out. Wilding out. Yep, to my ex-husband. He remarried. I'm remarried, too. I actually got married during the pandemic, so that was, a little thing. I got married to a woman. I think it's a side effect of the vaccine. I got married to. Well, I was so sick of niggas lying about that damn vaccine. Boy. This is a side. I know a homie of mine that get the vaccine. I asked him straight up. I said, you got the Moderna? Two-part little question. He said, yeah. I said, you had a fever? He said, yeah. I said, how long, was your arm itching? He was like, a couple days. I said, how long was your booty itching? He was like, shit, about 48 hours. So you a lying bastard. That ain't no side effect. Itch your ass. Ain't on the CDC website, nigga. Okay, so I got married on Zoom, right? And I was just trying to save money. Like I told my wife, like, we gotta do this now, But it was cool. I sent out texts, like, yo, y'all gonna come to the wedding? They were like, where? I was like, on Google Chrome, bitch, just log in. Just log in. I had two rules, right? Put your shit on mute, and be on time. But you know how we do. In the middle of the ceremony, I kid you not, I heard somebody say, sit your ass down. I'm gonna feed you in a minute. My bulldagger friends getting married on Zoom. And one of the kids was like, who the man? She was like, Rita the man. I had to get in the chat. I was like, bitch, I'm not the man. Who told you that? I am not the man. Who told you that? I'm in the chat. Bitch, I am not the man. Raise hand. I'm not the man. I hate that shit. When you a lesbian, that's the first thing you want to know, who the man in the relationship. I'm not my wife learned the hard way. I'm not the man. We were living in New York during the pandemic. This is a true story. We were living in New York during the pandemic. And I told her before we moved, I said, listen, I don't kill shit. But she ain't believe me. So we sitting in our little box in New York that night. Watching TV, a little mouse scurried across the floor like that. And she looked at me and I looked at her. We had a word fight. She said, you see that? I said, yeah, you see that? She said, what you gonna do? I said, what you gonna do? She said, you ain't gonna kill it. You was in the army. I was like, I was in the band, bitch. That shit don't count. What the fuck? We Bunny and Connie. Now Bunny and Clyde, we gonna walk in here together and kill this little nigga, okay? You get the cheese, I got the trap, okay? I told her ass, I'm not the man. She don't fucking listen. The other night, we were getting ready to go out. Before we left, I said, babe, I'm looking at the weather. It's going to get a little nippy tonight. She said, okay. I said, okay. Did you hear what I said? It's going to be a little nippy tonight. She said, okay. We left. We walking down the street. Temperature dropped like Megan Thee Stallion. Just dropped. And she started shaking and shit. She looked at me. I said, what? She's like, I'm a little cold. I said, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. You're not getting my jacket. I told you it's going to be a little nippy. What do a little nippy mean? If you ain't get your goddamn jacket, you're not getting my jacket. I told you I'm not the man. You want chivalry, you go back to the other side. You don't get that from me. You get emotional intelligence. But I'm free, man. I've been out of the closet for like 2.5 years. And that was hard to do in the South, but I'm experiencing freedom like never before. It's so freeing. The decision I had to make was to not live for other people because I was trying to be who I wasn't for people who don't even know who they are. So I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to live in my truth and my peace. And it's been amazing. And, people be worried, like, your mama a minister, what you think about the church people? I'm like, I don't care. I don't listen to them when they say things like I'm an abomination. I don't listen to them because I tried, okay? I tried when I had the ex-husband. I did my best to give him the best head, and that is not my ministry, okay? That's not my ministry. I know what God has for me, and that's not it, okay? That's not it. Ladies, if y'all been giving head for 10, 20 years, you are the real veterans. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. But I couldn't do the shit. It changed my whole life. I stopped hanging out with my friends. My homegirl called me one day, Rita, you want to go to the movies? I said, bitch, no, I got to get some rest so I can suck this dick later. I'm not going to be able to hang out with you. I got to do my little exercise. Wow, chicka, wow, I had to exercise. I don't know how y'all do it. 15 seconds in, my jaws was hurting. 15 seconds in. I got so frustrated, I started praying. I said, God, just loosen my jaws, Lord. Loosen my jaws. Elongate my throat, Father. Moisturize my lips, Jesus. Dull my teeth so I don't bite the shaft, Lord. I opened my eyes, he was finna come. I said, Shaka! I was like, all right, that's my time. I'm Rita Brent. Thank you so much.
Rita Brent, ladies